Scientists and Christians have long been engaged in a debate about the existence of God, with each side presenting their arguments and evidence. While some scientists may not necessarily try to convince Christians that God is not real, there's a perception that the scientific community is anti-religion and seeks to disprove the existence of a higher power. However, this perception is not entirely accurate, and there are several reasons why scientists may engage with Christians on this topic. One reason is that science and religion often operate in different realms, with science focusing on the natural world and religion focusing on the spiritual realm. Scientists may see religion as a hindrance to the advancement of scientific knowledge, as it can lead to a lack of critical thinking and a reliance on faith rather than evidence. By engaging with Christians, scientists may hope to encourage a more nuanced understanding of the relationship between science and faith, and to promote a more evidence-based approach to understanding the world. Another reason scientists may engage with Christians is that they believe that a literal interpretation of religious texts can be detrimental to society. For example, some Christians may interpret the Bible as prohibiting certain scientific practices, such as stem cell research or climate change mitigation. By challenging these interpretations, scientists may hope to promote a more progressive and inclusive understanding of Christianity, one that is compatible with scientific evidence and reasoning. Some scientists may also argue that the concept of God is not falsifiable, meaning that it cannot be tested or proven through empirical evidence. This is a key principle of the scientific method, which relies on testable hypotheses and replicable results. By pointing out that the existence of God is not testable, scientists may hope to encourage Christians to think more critically about their beliefs and to consider alternative explanations for the world around them. In addition, the scientific community has historically been concerned about the impact of religious dogma on education and public policy. In the United States, for example, there have been numerous debates about the teaching of evolution in public schools, with some Christians advocating for the inclusion of creationism or intelligent design in science curricula. Scientists may see these efforts as a threat to the integrity of science education and the scientific method, and may engage with Christians to promote a more evidence-based approach to teaching and learning. It's also worth noting that some scientists may have personal experiences that have led them to reject religious beliefs. For example, a scientist who has experienced a loss or tragedy may have found that their religious faith was unable to provide them with the comfort or meaning they sought. By sharing their own stories and experiences, scientists may hope to connect with Christians on a personal level and to encourage them to think more critically about their beliefs. However, it's also important to recognize that many scientists are themselves Christians, and that there is a long history of scientists who have made significant contributions to their fields while also maintaining a strong faith. Examples include Isaac Newton, who saw his scientific work as a way of understanding God's creation, and Gregor Mendel, who was a Catholic priest and is now considered the father of genetics. These examples demonstrate that science and faith are not necessarily in conflict, and that many scientists see their work as a way of exploring and understanding the natural world, rather than as a means of disproving the existence of God. In conclusion, while it is not entirely accurate to say that scientists are trying to convince Christians that God is not real, there are several reasons why scientists may engage with Christians on this topic. By promoting a more nuanced understanding of the relationship between science and faith, challenging literal interpretations of religious texts, and encouraging critical thinking and evidence-based reasoning, scientists may hope to contribute to a more informed and enlightened public discourse about the nature of the world and our place within it. Ultimately, the goal of science is not to disprove the existence of God, but to advance our understanding of the natural world and to promote a more just and equitable society for all.